To get a full understanding of the immigration process, I decided to interview my friend Kiara. Kiara, could you tell us about yourself, where you're from, and why did you come over to the United States?
Well, I'm currently a junior at Franciscan University, and I came over to the United States with my family when I was 10 years old because my dad was working for a company in Italy, and they offered him a job in Dayton, Ohio with the same company, and they asked him to move his whole family to Dayton, Ohio in the United States. And so in July of 2000, we moved to Dayton, Ohio, and I started school there. And it was very difficult at first because I didn't know any English. But now I've been in the United States for about 10 years, and I'm going through the naturalization process right now to become a U.S. citizen.
Can you tell us more about the process? How difficult have you found it to be? And what are the positive aspects of going through the process?
Well, the process isn't very hard. You have to meet some requirements, and those requirements are that you have to have had your permanent residence or a green card for 5 years. Your permanent residence and your green card are the same thing. You have to have had it for 5 years. And then once you have done that, you have to apply and do some paperwork, and you have had to have been in the United States for about half of the time half of those 5 years you had to have spent in the United States. And once you do that, once your application is received and you've been okayed to go ahead and take the test, then you can take the test, and you have 10 questions, and you have to answer 6 of them, and these 10 questions are about the U.S. government and the legal system. And then they also have like a short test. You started laughing. It's okay, we got pretty far. Okay.
We can crop that out.
So after you take this test with the questions about the civil part of the United States, you take another short test in which you have to write 3 out of 5 sentences correctly in English, and you have to say them correctly. You have to repeat them back correctly, just so that they can they can prove that you have a very good understanding of the English language and can speak it and write it.
Okay, so what advice would you give to those who are here illegally? Would you have any words of wisdom for them? And also, how does it make you feel to know that there are people in our country who are skipping out on the opportunity to become a citizen?
Well, I would say that since, at least for my family, it wasn't very difficult to go through the legalization process. That yes, there are some disadvantages to it, like it takes a very long time and it can be tedious and expensive, but I'd say, in my opinion, it's better than being illegal and living a life of fear and secrecy, and having to go through all the back doors just to live and be able to live a normal life. And if you become legal, then you can bring your family over too and not have to worry about it, and you can have them go through the legalization process too, and that becomes easier once you are a citizen. And I would just say that so yes, I would just say that it is worth it after you get it, because there are so many advantages to becoming a citizen of the United States, and just to be part of the country. I don't think that I would feel like I was a part of the country if I wasn't legal and if I didn't have all the rights that all the other people had. So,
thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.